Okay. So let's stand with our feet hip distance apart. Take a moment and let's find our height. So the crown of the head reaching high to the ceiling. Big toe, the baby toe, the center of the heel. That tripod reaching down into the ground. Big breath in as we do some shoulder rolls. Try to feel your breath moving more toward your back, into the rib cage, under the shoulder blades. One more big breath. Good, take the arms out and we inhale. And we're gonna roll it down, not the chin, all the way through that belly, letting the weight of the head and those hands taking you forward. Inhale and exhale, rolling it up. Drop the tail, lift the chest. Again, inhale high. And exhale, rolling down. And exhale, rolling it up. Ooh, let's go down one more time. And exhale. My spine needs it this morning. Let's come up halfway, placing the hands to the thighs. We'll do our standing cat-cow. So inhale, pull the chest forward, stretching the arms and lifting your sit bones. Scooping around the tail, drop the head. Inhale, extend. And exhale. Good, inhale. Keeping the long neck. Exhale, finding a stretch through the lower back. Last one. And round. Releasing to the floor. And rolling it up. Drop the shoulders, lift the head. Nice. Grab that band. And let's put it on our legs. The legs on the inside. Going to wake the spine up a little bit. Let's put it above our knees. Depending on how tight your band is this guy. Super strong. So I want you to bring your feet a little wider than hip distance. So about fashionable hips. And I just want a little rock from side to side. This is nothing huge. But as we rock from side to side, we're going to push the leg out. And I want you to think about those suspenders, hips to ribs, ribs to hips. We're trying to find a connection to our core so the body is moving as one piece, right? We're not collapsing in the ribs. And we're starting to activate the outside of the thighs. So we're going to go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Keep those feet flat to the floor and do a squat. Reaching your bum back, keeping tension on the band. Come up. Good. Going back down. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Inhale. Press through those heels for me. The root of your big toe. Inhale. Good. 2. One more, we're gonna hold. I want you to hold it here. Let's keep those arms forward. Relax the shoulders. And again, breathe into the back of those ribs. Pulse the legs out. Out. Lift the belly. Press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up. We're going to keep the legs exactly where they are. Nice and wide. On the toes down. On the toes. Lift. Down. Lift. Again, connect those suspenders. Feel that lift in the front of the low abs, the lower back. Long. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the squat. Sitting back. Keeping tension on the band. Come up, rise on the toes. Inhale. Press through the heels, down onto the toes. And back. Two. One. Take it back down to the squat and a hold. You can turn those palms down, but keep them out, shoulders relaxed. Press the band wider, 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 wider. Breathe. Feel that waistline pulling inward and up. Ribs gently closing as we breathe out. Well, we can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Nice. We're gonna do a little swing, side to side. Tapping the toes now. So from here, I'm just tapping the floor, but I want to tap to the back of my mat. So pull the toe back now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna flex the foot and pull that heel back. Go back, back, back. Keep the tension on that band. Reach. 4, 3, 2. Keep all your weight on that right leg now. Pull the left one back, 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 back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're gonna change sides. Let's go other way. Reach. Keep it pulling back to the corner, not just behind, but out and back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Again, right side, 4, 3, 2. Other side, 4. And switch, 2. Switch, 2. Again, go 2. 2. Side to side, tap the toe. Ooh, how's your bum? I feel mine. It's awake. Yep, it is. Almost there. 4, 3, 2. We got those legs wide. Turn them out. Think of that sumo squat, reaching the bum down and back and up. Keep those knees reaching out. That means we're going to increase the tension on that band as we lower down. Press through the heels to come up. Down through the heels. 4. Yep. 3. Ooh. 2. One more. Hold, 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 hold. Arms can be in front of your chest here or out. I'm good with either. Take the legs wider, wider, wider. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Woo. Boy, bring it in. Let's take the band off. I will probably bring it back. Grab water. Grab your weights. Okay. Let's take it right up to our grand plies. Turn those legs out, bending the knees and up. Opening up through the inner thigh. Keeping the pelvis underneath the ribs, underneath your ears. Good. Let's take those dumbbells to the shoulders. Palms turned in and start with a shoulder press. Reach high. Reach high. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it down, arms up. Slowly open the arms wide. Good. Bring them to the front. And up to the ceiling. Palms to the ceiling as we open wide. Palms face each other as we come front. Up to the ceiling. Opening wide. Coming to the front. Up. Opening wide. In. Up. Wide. In. Now reverse this circle. Go down. Out to the side. Palms face the floor. Bring it to the front. And lower. Can we get a little lower in the legs? Arms out to the side. To the front. Breathe. Keep the pelvis underneath the ears. Collarbone wide. Last time. Good. Let's bend those elbows. We're going to reach them out, pull them in. Out and in. Try to rotate from that shoulder socket. Feel your thumb reaching for that back wall. Baby finger reaching for the front wall. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Good. Right heel up and down. Slowly lift. Try to stay low. Let's keep those hips leveled, balanced. Switch. Good. Switch to the right. 4, 3, 2. Switch other side. 4, 2, 1. Hold it. Legs go wider, wider, wider. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Up. Woo. Walk those legs in. Nice. Good. From here, keeping the legs parallel, I want you to fold at the hip creases. Knees can soften. Nice flat spine. If you need that rib cage a little higher, I'm okay. We're going to try to get it parallel to the floor. And reverse flies arms are going to go wide and down. Use that exhale. Feel those armpits reaching wide. Extending out through your knuckles. So there's a soft bend in my elbow, but I'm not scrunching up around my neck and my ribs. I'm keeping nice and long in my neck, nice and long across the rib cage, my shoulder blades. Do 2 more. 1 more. Perfect. Relax to the ground. Take a moment, breathe. And roll it up. Nice. We're going to step the right leg forward, left leg back. Good. Keeping those hips square. I want you to transfer your weight forward into that right foot, left toe anchored. Left toe anchored. Good. Keep the foot anchored for now and pull your arms straight back above your hips and lower down to the floor. Exhale, lift. Take your time. Focus on that breath. Big inhale, big exhale. Feel that belly button, waistline contracting inward. 2. 1 more. Good. We're going to let those arms be long. Collarbone open now. Lift the left leg. Point your foot, stretch the leg into the back wall, and row. And row. Keep the leg lifted. Best we can. Finding your balance. Collarbone wide. Elbows tight to the side. 3 more. Yep, 2 more. 1 more time. Perfect. From here, left toe down. Rock back. 2 flat feet, 2 straight legs. Transfer your weight forward. Softening the right leg. Tip and lift the left. Lower the toes, lower the foot. 2 straight legs standing tall. Come back to the right. Tip forward, lifting the left leg, stretching it long. Put the foot down, lift the chest. 2 flat feet. Last time. Good, lower lift and flatten. Nice. Good stuff. Other leg. Good. So transfer your weight forward to the left. Left knee is soft. Good. And from here, arms are just going to go straight back. We've got a nice diagonal from the crown of our head to our back foot. I want you to think about your arm bones spiraling outward and away from your center. So you're getting wider across the chest and the collarbone, but those arms will stay nice and close to the ribs. Hands will stay close to the hips. 3 more. 2. 1 more. Good. From here, we're going to tip forward, lifting the right leg, holding. Point your foot. Keep the hips square and row. Again, keep the collarbone wide and stretched. Left knee is still soft. Right? Think of it as a spring, ready to bounce if it needs to. Lift the belly. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Perfect. Bring the foot down, stand up. Back to 2 straight legs, 2 flat feet. Come forward. Tip and lift the leg. Bring the leg down, lift the torso. Back to 2 flat feet. Forward. Knee is soft. Good. Down. Back. Last time. And up. And back. Nice. Good. Give the legs a little shake. Let's come down to the floor on our hands and knees. Okay. Now from here, just I want to loosen up that lower back again. I want you to think of just your hips wagging from side to side, like you've got a tail. And then I want you to look toward the tail, to the left, to the right. Wiggling those hips, side to side. Good. 2, 1. Back to center. Again, just focus on the pelvis. I want it to go under and extend. So your sit bones are going down and up. And then I want us to draw a big circle with those sit bones. You gotta lift them up, wag your tail, drop it down, other side and up. Feel the pelvis circling around the spine. Feel the lower back stretching. Feel the abdominals contracting. Can we change directions? Other way. Ooh, that took a minute. There we go. Okay. A little exercise for the brain maybe this morning. Four, 3, 2, 1 more. Nice, good. Grab a dumbbell. Let's keep it in the left hand. Let's take the right leg back. Now, make sure your squishy ball's nearby too, okay? 2 different ways to find your abdominals here. Okay, I want that right foot to be pressing strongly and firmly into the floor. And I want that left arm to go out to the side and down. Trying to keep your weight centered. Belly button is still looking at the center of the mat. Breathe out. The lift. Neck is long. Sit bones. I gently tucked my tail. I got to change that. Lift the sit bones. Try to keep pressure in the right toes. That leg wants to lift. I know it does. So we're just trying to keep it connected to the mat as best as possible. 1 more. Good. Put that dumbbell down. Grab the squishy ball. Give your right hand a moment. Squishy ball is going to go underneath the left hand. Right leg is going to go back, so same. But now we're gonna lift the leg as we squish the ball and then release the ball as the foot comes down. So exhale, pull into the belly, push and down. Really try to connect to that transverse abdominals, those deep core muscles. Try not to tuck. Saying this for myself too. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. Bring it down. Take a moment. Give your right hand a break. Good news. The right hand gets to leave the ground this time. Okay. So we're going to go back to the dumbbell in the hand. We'll take the opposite leg. Left leg back. Again, press the foot into the ground. It's really easy to press when both hands are on the floor too. So press. Feel the contraction through the waist. Feel that corset or that belt tighten. And we're going to exhale, take the right arm out to the side and down. Pressing with that left foot as much as we can. I just don't want it to leave the ground. I don't want it to float up. I want it to stay touching. Think of that guide wire. Four more. 3, 2, 1 more. Nice. Grab the squishy ball. Put it underneath that right hand. Good. Now we're going to squish the ball. Lift the leg. And exhale, pull into the belly. Good. Roll those shoulders back. Let's connect to your lats, to your serratus. Right, the muscles at the side of the ribs. Two more. One more. Nice. Good. Give those wrists a little break. Put the thumbs on the inside of your fist and circle around. Circle the other way. Good. Wiggle the fingers. Good. Grab your stretchy band, the loop band. Let's put it back on. Let's put it around your knees. We'll make the adjustment once we're on our knees. We're going to come back to our hands and knees. So started with the right leg. So I want the band to stay underneath your left knee and come above your right knee. Okay? Oh, I forgot how tight this band is. We're going to go into our abduction. We're going to take that leg out to the side, keeping it bent. So we can have two straight arms here. Lift those sit bones and exhale, open and lower. And exhale, open and lower. And exhale, open and lower. Doesn't have to be very far based off your band, but check in and make sure you're not leaning. Good. 3 more out to the side. 2, 1. Same leg. Pull it straight back and bend it in. So I want you to extend toe to the ground and stretch the knee. Allow it in. Toe back, stretch. Give me a little bit of work through that glute, through your quad, as you stretch out that hamstring. 2. Pull it back, hold. Keep it straight. We're gonna lift it up and up. Pull into the waist. Soften those ribs. Got it. 8, 7, 6. High as it will go. Trying to get it in line with the spine, parallel to the floor. 3, 2. My band doesn't let me do that. 1 more. And in. Woo, okay. Readjust the band. We put it underneath the right knee. Bring it just above the left one. Always doing the best we can so it doesn't roll too much. Okay, a little more comfortable. Lift those hip bones, long spine. Left leg out. And in. Good. Very nice. Keep those hip bones lifted, chest pulled forward. We roll the shoulders back a little bit. No leaning. 4, 3, 2. One more. Perfect. From here, we slide the left leg out, stretch, and bring it in. Pull it back, stretch. What I want you to focus on is more about the body staying still, right? Armpits engaged, pelvis still, sit bones lifted, so that we're not moving, yeah? Got 2 more. 1 more. Good, it stays straight. We lift it up, down. You got it. Pull through the waist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and in. Woo. Sit on your bum. Let's get rid of the band. Woo. Nice. From there, dumbbells on either side of your mat. Let's take it down onto your back. Take that squishy ball. Place it between your feet on the floor. And simple, we're going to work on those transverse abdominals to start, okay? So let your body relax. Head is heavy, rib cage is heavy, pelvis is heavy. Hands are welcome to stay on the pelvis so you can start to feel those muscles in the lower belly, those transverse abdominals activating, if you like. So I want you to inhale, open the legs wide. And then exhale, pull in on that pelvic floor, anus in and up. And squeeze the ball of your ankles, pulling the knees in. Inhale, open. And exhale, anus in and up. Trying really hard to keep the pelvis still. Open the legs as wide as they'll go. And exhale, anus in and up. Transverse abdominals are now like a trampoline under our fingers. Inhale. Exhale. And exhale. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. Good. Bring the legs parallel. We're going to go up into a bridge. We're going to articulate that spine. So exhale, scoop through the belly. Tucking the tail, heel to lift the bum high. Inhale to top and exhale. Roll it down. Feeling the sit bones reaching for your heels. And exhale, pelvic floor, anus in and up. Soften the ribs as you tuck and press through those heels. And roll it down. Just make sure the neck is staying long. Collarbone and shoulders are wide. Hold it. Save those hands high, reaching for the wall behind us. Doing the best you can, reaching for that wall. Lift the hips higher if you can, and roll it down. And relax. One more. Exhale. Feeling the pelvis up, pushing those knees forward. Inhale into the back, into the sides. Exhale. Roll it down, lengthening the spine. Coming down. Rest. Nice. Good. Hands to the ceiling. Let's take the ball. Place it between the inner thighs. Now there's no articulation. We're going to lift the pelvis straight up, straight down. So exhale, close the ribs, push the hips up, squeeze the ball. Good. Folding from the hip creases, come down halfway, back up. Down, back up. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift the right leg forward. Single leg for 4. Press up 4. Press up again 3. Oh, we can do it. 2. 1 more. Good. Change legs. And we go again. 4. Squeeze the ball. 2. 1 more. Good. Back to both legs, pressing up for 6. Lower down. Back up 5. 4. Soften those ribs down. 2. 1. Right leg forward. Going for 3. 2. 1 more. Good. Other side. Up. 3. 2. And 1. Both feet down. 4 bridges. Soften those ribs. Press up. 4. 3. 2. 1. Right leg forward. 2 times. Change sides. 2 times. Good. Both feet. Twice. Lift the pelvis. Lower. Lift the pelvis. Single leg. 1. Single leg. 1. Let's do it again. 2 legs twice. Keep tension on the ball. Single leg 1. Single leg 1. Last time through. Both legs twice. Up and up. Right leg. Left leg. Woo. Good. Bring it down. Let's take the squishy ball, put it underneath the hips. Good. We grab our dumbbells. Good. Bring those legs up, tabletop. All right, guys. Hands to the sky. Good. Drop the tail. Drop the tail. Let it be heavy so you feel a deeper crease in the hip socket. Okay. I want a crease. I want that to be soft. Okay. I want those ribs to drop so the work starts to take place in the abdominals. Toe touches. Exhale, right leg. And exhale, left. Why does last Wednesday feel so far away? Pull in through that belly. Feels like I haven't done either forever. It's not true. That's what it feels like. Keep those legs tight and close together. Good. 1 more each side. Good. Both legs back up, glue them together. Making a slight adjustment. Put the dumbbells down, thumbs to your ribs, baby finger to your hip. Tighten those suspenders. Feel the distance getting shorter. You're not allowed to lose that. That has to stay short. We're going to squeeze the legs and exhale. Try both toes to go down and back up. If you touch the floor and your fingertips get wider, no. Keep those hands tight. Keep those abs tight. And you go as low as you can support that. Lift for the low abdominals. So I want you to think, exhale, anus in and out. Exhale, anus in and out. There we go. 2. One more. Good, back up. Hands to the ceiling. Single leg stretch, right. And left. You're welcome to add those dumbbells back in. And we're gonna move the arms. Left arm in, right leg. Show me tabletop, then change. Tabletop, then change. Four, 3, 2, one more. Oh yeah, bring those knees in, give yourself a little hug. Get a nice stretch through the lower back, release those hip flexors. Good. Bring those dumbbells down. Let's bring our feet down. Let's take ourselves up and off the ball. Oh, feel how heavy that bum is. I want to work on a roll up. So, 2 options. Hold the ball to reach forward, or grab your legs and crawl up your legs. Okay? Do what you need to today. So if we got the ball, it's in our hands straight to the ceiling. Take a breath. Everybody's going to exhale, curl, lift head, chest, and shoulders, grabbing the thighs if you need to, tucking the pelvis, walking those hands forward, rolling it up, keeping that rounded spine, that capital C, reaching past your knees. And then exhale, going back down. Keep the tail tucked under, lower back is touching, ribs touch, shoulder blades, head, hands. Lift those arms, nod the chin, exhale. The belly, feel that belly button pulling backward as your crown of your head reaches forward. Inhale and exhale. One more. And exhale. Walk it up if needed. Forward, forward, forward. And lengthen and lift. Good. Let's come to our side. I'm going to come to my left. Now today we're going to use squishy ball under our hand to activate our armpit, our serratus. Okay, so I want to make sure the pressure is coming from underneath, not from up top. Okay, underneath. So I'm on my left hip, my knees are bent, my left forearm is to the ground, and I'm going to push up and away to feel the rib cage lifted. As I exhale, I want to push down with that right hand and then release. We're going to exhale, press, and release. We're going to lift those hips. Exhale, and down, and exhale. And thinking about those transverse abdominals. Three, 2. Last one, can we lift, can we hold? Grab the ball, reach it high. Good. From here, tricep, bending the elbow and press. Feel your hand falling behind your head and lift. Let's exhale, close those ribs in. You're welcome to look down. Roll that left supporting shoulder back and away from the ear. 4, 3, 2, one more, and down. Good, come up and off the left arm. And a little shoulder roll. Good. Very nice. We're gonna go back, same side, all the way down. So again, we can keep the ball in front of our waistline so we can press it. We're gonna take it into a clamshell from here. So exhale, pull into the belly, press and open, and down. I'm hoping that as we press with the ball, you feel those transverse abdominals, which will limit the pelvis from rotating. You might actually feel more restricted in that rotation. That's good. Four. 3, 2. One more. Nice. Take that top leg long. We're going to flex the foot for now. Feel the heel pulling out. Feel the leg stretching out of that hip socket. We're going to exhale, press and lift. And down. Exhale, press and lift. Pull the leg a little bit more behind you if you need to make sure that you're feeling this behind the seams. You want to feel it in the back half of your hip. Hold it up, point your foot. Good. Same thing, lower and lift, pointing through the ankle. Four, 3, 2. One more time. Good, down rest. Nice. Let's bring it up. Let's go to the other side. So we start with that side, modified side plank. So coming onto the right forearm. Good. Left hand is on the ball by the waist. We're lifting the rib cage, the waistline away from the floor. We're going to exhale, press into the ball to lift the hips. And down. Nice work. Let's go 2. Last one, we gotta hold it. Hold it. Taking the ball high. We're going for that tricep. The palm faces your feet. We bend and we lift. Feel the hand falling over your face, over your head, not your face, over your head. You're welcome to look down. Keep rolling that right shoulder back. Look at that right arm trying to drag toward your waistline. Four, 3, 2, 1, and down. Take a moment, sit up. Do some shoulder rolls. Lovely. All the way down to the floor. Go in for those clamshells. So we want to make sure the hips are stacked. Relax that right shoulder. Okay. Pressing down into the ball. Exhale. Open that left knee. Three, 2. One more. Good. Take the leg long. Feel the thigh pulling out of the hip, the heel pressing to the wall. And then exhale, lift the leg. Keep rolling the shoulder down. Feel we're coming from underneath that armpit, the underside of the arm. 2. We're going to hold it up. We're going to point the foot and lower. Going back up. 4. 3. Pull into that waistline. Keep some space under that right side body. Last one. Good. Woo. Bring it down. Let's roll over to our stomach. Good. On our stomach. You need to grab a drink of water. Let's do that. All right, so we got to do some quad stretches before we go into any extensions today. So let's just bend that left knee, pull that heel to the bum. Now from here, you can let your head come down to your fist, to the back of your hand, letting that chest come down as best you can. I want you to pull your knees together. I want you to pull those legs nice and narrow. And feel that left hip, left front pocket pressing down into the mat. Trying your best to get your heel to touch your bum. We're going to let it go. I just want you to take a moment. Compare your left and right. Yeah? Good. Reaching back to the other side. And same thing. Pull the knees together. Pull the heel toward your bum. Good. Find that stretch. Keep those knees pulling in. Good, let it go. So, we're going to take the ball. We're going to bring it out in front of us. And what we're going to do is we're going to roll up to come up part way. And we're going to lift the ball off the floor and down and roll out. So I want you to anchor your pelvis. Roll the shoulders back. And as we exhale, lift the belly, lift the ribs, lift the ball. Inhale to bring the ball down and go forward. Your armpits are engaged, your belly is lifting, your head is floating, your hands will float. The ball will come down and it will roll forward. It's not a very high extension. Your glutes are most likely squeezing to help you anchor the pelvis, keep the lower back long. And lift. Pull it back. Lift. And down. Pull it back. Lifting. Good. 2 more. Last time. Pull it back. Lift. Lower the ball, but don't lower the chest. Keep the chest up. Now take your hands up and pull your elbows back to your waist. So we're already lifted. Reaching the arms forward. Exhale, pulling back. Reaching forward and back. This is for those upper back extensors, your rhomboids. Open that collarbone. Should feel lots of heat between those shoulder blades. Feel the waistline pull in. 3, 2, one more. Good, everything can come down. Drop in here. Take a moment. Good. Take your knees wide and then let your legs bend so your heels touch. This is to activate the glutes. For me personally, I much prefer using my hands for some padding. So I'm going to take my hands, place them to the creases of my hip. So that gap that most of us will have, right? Because we're tight in those hip flexors. I want you to slide those hands in there so you can press your pelvis into your hands. Okay? And as we press the pelvis down, we're going to let those heels float up and lower. So squeeze the heels and lift. Breathe out. Let your nose look at the mat. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Nice, let it go. Good. Push it back to a child's pose. Okay. From here, let's come forward to a full plank, so hands to the ground. Lift those hips. If we can take those knees up, let's do that. From here, take the leg and pull it back. Lift the right leg. And down. Lift the left. Don't let the head fall. Keep it up. And left. One more each side. Last one. Now that downward dog, lift that bum high. Good. From here, I want you to soften your knees so you can feel your sit bones going higher. Keeping those sit bones high, maybe you have to keep those knees bent. Try to drop the heels down. Breathe into your back. Do the best you can. Keep the sit bones high. Lift them higher than they want to go. Good. Slowly release the right knee. And then switch sides. Try not to shift the weight in the hips. Keep the sit bones high. Oh, so good. Lovely. Rise up on the toes. Bring those knees down. 4-point kneeling. Good. We're going to do a big goalie stretch today. So keep the toes curled under, knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. Left leg to the side, flat foot. Your toes are facing the front wall. Right, your toes, your nose, your fingertips all facing forward. So we're just going to rock backward and forward. Good. From here, take that left hand high and rotate under. And open. And rotate. Breathe out. Last time. Good. Nice. Breathe in. Change legs. Toes curled under. Right leg to the side. Again, rocking backward and forward. Good. And then from here, let's take the right hand high and rotate under. Inhale. Breathe out. Try to keep your sit bones nice and lifted. 2. One more time. Good. Bring it back. 9. Let's come up to standing. Let's curl those toes under, pushing yourself up onto our feet. Make sure those feet are hip distance apart. Give the head a little release. Give the shoulders a little wiggle. Let's roll it up. Pulling into the belly to drop the tail. Bringing the pelvis on top of the feet. The ribs on the pelvis. And the head on top. Go ahead. Standing nice and tall. Take those arms up. Linking the fingers to turn the palms to the ceiling. And reach over to the left. Pressing down through that right heel. Come back up. Other side. And up. Again. Good. Lifting tall, release those hands. Link them together behind your back. Sliding them down. And lifting them away from your hips. And release. One more. Open the collarbone, lift those hands up. And release. Shoulder rolls. Good. Let's finish with one more roll. Take the breath high. And exhale, nod the chin. All the way to that belly. Let's keep the weight forward. Forward in the toes. And roll it up. Good. Reach up and wiggle out those hands and the arms, the legs. Give it a little wiggle twist. You're done for Wednesday. I hope to see you in person next week.